I'm on course to produce the end result of a boa morph project I've been working on for nearly 15 years. Hey, I'm Aurora. It's been a bit. Let's catch up. When you last saw me here, over 2 years ago, I had just made a bunch of videos as part of a Vlogstis challenge. I thought I was ready to really get things rolling and commit to uploading once a week. Then I just kinda disappeared. I'm sorry for that. It was unprofessional, and I should have handled things differently. I wanted to keep making videos, and I tried to come back several times, but my life took a turn, and I had to rearrange my priorities in order to get out of a difficult situation. If you'd like the full story, I'll tell you where to find it later. For now, I'd like to give you some updates on me and my animals, and tell you a little about my plans going forward. Because I am back. I'm not going to leave you again. This is what I want to do. This is what I've invested in, so it's time to do it right. I still have most of my snakes. I did rehome some when my plans changed, and I also added others. I've continued breeding boas as well, and I'll have updates on litters soon. I stopped breeding rabbits and rodents a couple years ago, but I still have Pixel the house rabbit, and I'm planning to start a small mouse colony again. Some of my animals unfortunately passed away over the last couple years, including Toothless the salamander, Pumpkin the ball python, and Nathara the corn snake. No pet loss is easy, but Nathara was especially hard because she was my first pet snake, and I had her almost 20 years. Also, I don't think I ever announced on this channel that Draco passed away. Draco was an incredible bearded dragon, and his loss was actually part of my trauma-fueled motivation to do that Vlogstis challenge. I wanted to turn something bad into something good, and behind my smiling mask in those videos, I was in a lot of emotional pain. One video I planned to do for the challenge was a memorial for him, but I couldn't make it happen. He died while I was dealing with COVID, not long after the reptile show I've ended. Draco's death was the catalyst to many changes in my life, and a lot has happened since then, and things are way better now. I moved out of the house in the country that I bought with my ex, and moved into an apartment in Duluth with my new partner, Ross. This wonderful person found me just as I was rediscovering myself, and they played a huge part in helping me find my confidence and independence again. I love their creativity and style, and my world is bigger and brighter with them in it. I'm so excited for whatever the future has in store for us. Ross also enjoys the snakes. They have one of their own in our Slither family, a leucistic western rat snake they named Moonstone. City life has been an adjustment for me, and it was a hell of a journey to get here, but we scored a pretty sweet spot that's close to almost everything we need. City parks, the grocery store, bars and restaurants, bakeries, and even the shore of Lake Superior are all within a few blocks. We were also lucky enough to find a great landlord who's cool with the snakes, and that was one of the hardest parts of the moving experience. We were actually denied a really good housing opportunity back in my hometown of Grand Marais just because we have the snakes. Hauling all the animal caging and furniture from my ex's house an hour away and then up the stairs to the apartment was an adventure. Aside from the large furniture that went by moving truck, most of my stuff took many trips over several weeks to move, including the snakes, which I moved in stages. Did I mention this was during the coldest and snowiest time of year? If you'd like to see a whole video about my moving experience, let me know down in the comments below. I might make one. My new snake room is a bit bigger than my last one, but I still have my old caging, and I still need to upgrade pretty much everyone. Eventually I want all of my breeding age snakes in high quality, stackable, naturalistic display cages appropriate for their length. I also need some good racks with tall tubs for grow outs. I'm still working my way toward that vision, and it's been slow going due to life circumstances, but it's time to speed things up. This upcoming breeding season is huge for me, because I'm on course to produce the end result of a boa morph project I've been working on for nearly 15 years. To say I'm excited is an understatement, but I'm anxious too. I'll be talking about this more in another video soon, with information about the animals I'm breeding and the history behind them. I've been chasing this project so long, it feels surreal to be this close. Speaking of being close, Rose is due to pop any day. This litter isn't part of my morph project, but it could have the first leopards I've ever made, and they'll be pure Sonoran, Boa Sigma. Big thanks to Warren Booth for talking me through some of the weirdness I've experienced with this gravid female. I'll make a whole video about it once she drops her litter. I'm just hoping for healthy babies and a healthy mama at the end of it all. My Tanzanian striped house snakes are ready to start breeding as well, and I'm looking forward to hatching some tiny eggs. I might finally pair my ball pythons too, we'll see. A lot of plans are coming together. I also have big plans for this channel. Like I mentioned back in my Vlogstas challenge, I want to focus more on dwarf boa content going forward, with other snakes and reptile topics sprinkled in for fun. Boas are what I know best, and I know more people want to learn about them too. Dwarf boas are amazing pets, and I think their future in herpetoculture is bright. I'm not an expert though. I've been doing this a long time, and I've made a lot of mistakes. And I'm still making mistakes, like everyone. I'm learning as I go, as most of us are in this young hobby, and I want to share my experiences along the way. I hope that my work and the things I've learned will help viewers like you advance the hobby and maybe make your own epic contributions. I have watched so many of my friends in this community grow with YouTube and change their lives. It's amazing! And I'm ready to put in the work and eventually count myself among them. Brian Cusco graciously invited me back as his build partner for the Snake Discovery Enclosure Build-Off Finals next week, and I can't wait to see everyone again. It's such an honor to be part of the experience. I'm so inspired by all of these talented people. I still feel a little imposter syndrome sometimes, especially since I've shared so little content recently, but overall I'm so much more comfortable now than before, and I know it's going to be a blast. So that's where I'm at. My goal is 4 videos a month to start, but that's not a guarantee yet. However, I am committing to a weekly scheduled blog post on my newly revived Patreon, which you can join for as little as $3 a month. You'll also get first dibs on animals I produce, access to exclusive content, your name in my videos, and more perks down the road. This is also where you can go to read more about what happened over the last couple years if you're interested in my journey. I don't blame you at all if you don't want to join with how flaky I've been in the past. So please, keep enjoying my free content on YouTube and Instagram, and when you feel joining me on Patreon is worth it, I'll be happy to see you there. I can't build my dream life without a little help, but I know I need to earn it. Feel free to share your thoughts and any questions you have down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Much, much sooner than last time.